guys, welcome back to the channel. I just finished watching the latest episode of My Dress Up Darling, and it it was certainly something. It, it it was certainly something. I can't say I expected that, but yeah, let's just say it was quite the interesting episode. Certainly isn't going to help some of the arguments some people are making about the show, but let's just get right in and talk about this very titillating episode. I guess let's say that, cuz jeez. It was it was something. Let's leave it at that. You too, don't hate me. But all right, let's just hop right in. Because, we start off with Marin and Gojo just doing their normal thing, hanging out, all that stuff. They go to, a manga cafe. And, it's just, at this point, it's basically, just date already, guys. What are you doing? We know. We already know. Everyone else already knows. They're the only ones that don't know. They already are dating, basically. But we're still doing this, and she's explaining to him about a new series. Which I could have swore this series she mentioned in the show is an actual, real series that they just changed the name of a little bit. Because I could have sworn I've seen a series with a name similar to that. In, a bookstore or online. I could have sworn I did. So I thought that was a little funny little tidbit. But yeah, she's explaining about this new series and about the next cosplay. And, funny enough, it happens to be a succubus. So right away, it's gonna be a very interesting episode. So yeah, they're talking about that, and we're getting a little rundown of how the series works. And Gojo, poor innocent Gojo, doesn't even know what a succubus is. We gotta protect this man at all costs. This man needs protected. He is too naive and adorable, dude. It's kind of wild. He's too innocent. He must be protected at all costs. Yeah, he got a little bit of a shock when he found out what they were. But being the guy that he is, he jumps headfirst into it, and he's like, yeah. I might be embarrassing, but let's go ahead and do it, So, they start making preparations to make this cosplay and all that. They're getting the material and all that. He's reading the source material it's from to get a better feel. And, yeah, one thing leads to another, and they get all the material. I'm kind of finding it hard to talk about this one, guys. There's not too much that happened, but a lot happens at the same time. Yeah, they get the material, and they're like, all right, well, we got the material, we've made it. Where are we gonna shoot this at? Where are we gonna do this? So of course he leaves that up to Marin, and she finds just a very interesting place, to say the least, to do it at. So Gojo's like, yeah, let's go there. Why not? Let's do it. One thing leads to another, and turns out to be a love hotel. So that's right away, it's going to be a kind of episode, And a lot of people were saying that the fan service in this show is excessive. And I can't really defend it on this episode. This episode's pretty excessive. But I'd argue that most of the show has not been that way, Some people say, oh, that's all it is. And I don't agree with that. This episode certainly doesn't help that argument, but I don't agree that it's all fan service and all that. I don't. This episode kind of is, but you gotta have episodes like this every once in a while. Especially with the kind of content they were covering in this episode. It's kind of unavoidable if you think about it. So yeah, they're there and they're doing the cosplay. Gojo's freaking out as you would expect. Like I said, we must protect this innocent man. It's kind of crazy how innocent he is. Ooh, we don't want this. All right. Nope. Whew, sorry about that, guys. The pop-ups. Oh, these pop-ups are crazy. They're back again. All right. We're good. Sorry about that. Now, anyway, they're making it. He fixes it up for her. She gets in the cosplay. And it looks good, you know? It does look good. It's very interesting outfit, to say the least. We'll leave it at that. YouTube, don't strike me. I don't know how much I can really show from this episode. I was thinking of putting clips in the video, but I don't think I really can in this one. I think I'd get that video taken down real quick. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, he's making the cosplay. She puts it on. And you know, they're getting into it. They're like, all right, let's take some pictures. Like, because you bought the room for a couple hours at least. Regardless of what you do in there, you got to use it somehow. So they're taking pictures and all that. They're doing it. And they get some good shots, honestly. And then Gojo gets a little too caught up in it. And he wants to recreate scenes from the series. Which, if you've seen anime, you already know where this is going. So yeah, they're doing that. And he has the bright idea of, all right, let's recreate this scene. But, we got to get it from a certain angle so you climb on top of me. Like, what? The animators had to have fun with this one because it was... I could just imagine being in the studio at work and be like, all right, we got to animate this episode. Oh, you got to make the tit look absolutely perfect. You got to make the proportions look good. Just imagine getting paid for animating that. Like, what? It was, like I said, very interesting episode. One thing leads to another. He gets their shot. But then all of a sudden they have a realization like, oh, wait, what are we doing? What are we doing? We're in this kind of place and we're so close to each other. And then they, well, let's just say Gojo, he's a man after all. He is a young man, and in a situation like that, things happen. Things escalate. And, let's just say he becomes very excited, you know, as young men do. One thing leads to another, and they have a sudden realization of like, oh shit, what are we really doing here? And it's kind of at this moment where they both kind of almost kiss, if you think about it. And that's definitely something. In that situation, it definitely would have led to something else. And I didn't know this show would do something like that. Like, you kind of get the feeling it might, but things escalated quickly. Let's just say that. And if not for that phone call that happened, who knows what would have happened. So they have a realization, and yeah, they quickly get the hell out of there before something else happens. They're both embarrassed as hell. I mean, who wouldn't be? Like, they got really caught up in the moment. And, yeah, our episode kind of ends like that, with them freaking out about what happened. This episode's kind of hard to talk about. It's let's just say it's kind of more of a visual episode than a dialogue-driven one. Like, this has been a hard one to talk about, honestly, guys, because it was definitely something. This time, I kind of implore you guys to go watch it first and then come watch this video, and you'll know exactly what I mean. It ain't like no World's End harem kind of stuff, but like, I didn't think we'd get this in this season, actually, because I haven't read the manga or anything, but it's kind of unavoidable when you're watching something with how Google works. When you're watching something or you look up a series or something, they start sending you little videos and little clips of this stuff. It's kind of annoying, honestly, but they do that. So I've had like little videos recommended to me on like YouTube and Google about this series, and I saw this scene as like a thumbnail. And I didn't click it because I didn't want to spoil myself, but I was just seeing a lot of people saying, oh, I can't wait till this is animated in season 2. But I guess the animators are like, yo, we're putting this in now. Like, we got to end our series with a bang. And it was definitely something. This was quite an interesting episode, guys. I'd love to hear your guys' comment because I'm sure a lot of you will be very vocal about it. And so let me know in the comments how you felt about it. But yeah, we have one more episode left of the show, and that's kind of sad. It makes me feel kind of sad, honestly, because this series is really good. This is the series we started the channel on, you know, reviewing this show. So I'm going to be kind of sad when it ends next week. But life goes on, and so will our videos. So we will absolutely start something else, but I don't know, guys. I might check out the manga. If I do that and make some videos on it, let me know in the comments if you guys be interested in that, because I would do that. You know, the manga's not like super expensive or anything, so I would definitely do that. Check it out. We could even do reviews on it. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments if that's something you're interested in. But yeah, this was quite the episode, to say the least. I'm very curious, because you know how it is. Like, a lot of people are going to upload clips and all that to YouTube. I'm very curious to see what YouTube will allow on this one. I'm kind of wondering what I'm going to do for my thumbnail as well, but I think I have an idea. I think you guys might enjoy it too, so look out for that. But yeah, guys, I think that'll be it for this one. I hope you all have a great day, week, month, and year. And yeah, until the next one, guys, deuces, and have a blessed day.